Hello everybody, and today we are back with some more Sonic Pocket Adventure. Okay, so funny story, right? I'm not sure if it's adjusted correctly, but this emulator sucks. Because I had to replay this game back to the exact point I was at, so now I know what's going on now with Sonic Advance, so I know how to situate that now. I guess I'll just use save states all the time at this point, because at least make sure it saves correctly, so I'll have to save state every single time. Hopefully I still have all my Chaos Emeralds, because if I don't, I'll have to go all the way back and do it again, but yeah, I think that's what's going on, but it seems like Sonic Advance saves differently, so from the normal save files, so I'm not even sure how I'm going to get that to actually properly work. But anyways, here it is. Cosmic Conceal. Not Conceal Chaos. Did I say that? I'm pretty sure. I swear this zone is called Conceal Chaos. Or not Conceal Chaos, Conceal Climax. What? Okay. You know what I don't get? Why is it still cold outside? Because I swear it's just cold outside. For example, it'll be sunny and yet I'll still have to wear some pants. It doesn't make any sense. Why can't it just not be hot outside? We're probably almost end of spring already. And it's still cold. Why is it still cold? It shouldn't be cold. There's no reason for it to be. Okay, so everyone did save. That goes saying that there's no point for it to be cold. Or at least feel cold. There'll be one day where it's just extremely hot, then another day it's not necessarily overly cold, but it's decently-ish cold, you know? It's still pretty cold compared to yesterday. There was a day like that I had in December. It was so stupid. Doesn't make any sense. I don't get how it can be extremely cold outside, but then it won't even snow. I just want to be off. What's the point of having it be cold when there's not going to be any snow? There's no point. There's no point. It just doesn't make any sense. No one wants to have to go out in the freezing cold to go to any place that they don't want to go to. It just doesn't make sense. Oh shoot. I think we're reaching the end. That depth perception is so horrible. I think I'm missing it. I'm just panicking any minute. Because I don't know these special stages that well. And we might just be approaching the end. So. Whoa. Come on. Yeah, okay. I'm actually recording at nighttime, which is not when I usually record. Usually record during the day. What song is this? I don't recognize it yet. Another bonus stage song? Like, it has to be. The Gumball one? No. It's definitely one of them, I'm pretty sure. Because the first one I'm pretty sure is the Gumball one. I honestly don't even know which one this even is. At least on interactive for this. Because it seems like they have the little thing here. They say if you hold A, at least in the older Sonic games and such, when you get to a slot machine, or slot machines like this, in older Sonic games, if you hold A, you're more likely to match up. I'm not sure how true that is though. Not sure if it's just placebo, or if it's actually true. But it seems to be working pretty fine right now, so I guess there's some truth to it, or is actually true. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's lame that we don't get to see more super forms of Sonic anymore, because all we have now is Super Sonic and that's it. It'll be nice to just have a truly ultimate transformation like Hyper Sonic. I don't think that's crazy to say. Sonic Frontiers has Super Sonic 2, and in fact, I actually haven't even beat Sonic Frontiers yet. At least not that DLC, I haven't. Probably should do it on his channel, because to be completely honest, I'm still not all that interested in Sonic Frontiers, to be honest. It was not my favorite Sonic game. Because firstly, it doesn't play like a Sonic game. See what I'm doing right now? Like, this is a part of a Sonic game, or at least a type of Sonic game that I also like and enjoy. Sonic Frontiers is the very experimental type of one. And it's not bad, but I wouldn't play it though. Because not why I play Sonic games. Then we have this boss here, that you kind of awkwardly just bounce him across the area. It's actually kind of like the Sonic 3 boss. Just bounce him around. Like the little diamond thing. Dang, I'm just whooping him. He's just coming to me. I'm not even trying. Nice. But we do need more supersonic transformations. Even if it's just to play around, and this is now Aquatic Relics. Just for fun, at least. Because there's no reason as to why Super Sonic 2 should especially just be Blue Eyes. There's no reason. Also, this is Mushroom Hill Zone. Because we're about to see a familiar face. Yep. Oh, I also forgot I needed to collect 50 rings. I was kind of playing around a bit. But we do need more Supersonic transformations though. Even if it's just a mess around. There's no reason why Supersonic 2 should literally just be eye. Kind of just a change on the eyes, a little bit of the aura, and that's it. There's no point in that. There's really no reasons why it should just be those modifications. Should have did at least a bit more Supersonic 2. That's why I was not even hyped for him, because it's kind of lame. It's free DLC and stuff and all that, but there's nothing wrong with seeing Supersonic with blue eyes or anything. I just thought it was kind of stupid that we didn't do anything more with that transformation. That we didn't make a more unique transformation to play as, and stuff like that. Because in older Sonic games, we got stuff like Hyper Sonic, Dark Spine, Sonic, and I guess Golden Knight Armor. Now we just get, well, Excalibur Sonic. Now we just get simply Super Sonic. Like there's anything wrong with seeing Super Sonic. Super Sonics will always be cool to see. But it'll just be nice to have more transformations just to have, because it's cool. It doesn't hurt to have more transformations. It's cool, and well, that's it. There's nothing wrong with things just being cool just to be cool. But speaking of things to be cool, just be cool. Not going to lie. Nintendo and Sega, the whole Mario and Sonic thing, I always think is kind of lame because they could have done a lot more with that. They could have done a lot more. I always found the games lame because, yeah, it's Mario and Sonic, but that's not Mario and Sonic, you know? I expected Mario and Sonic. Actual Mario and Sonic video game. People keep on wanting that because, or imagining something like that, because that would be a great crossover. There's nothing wrong with... Hey, guess what? Fun fact, just like classic old times, I ran out of storage. Just like the good old days, I ran out of storage. Back then when I wasn't washed up. But for real though, I did run out of storage. Now I forgot what I was talking about because... I forgot what I was already talking about, so I don't even know now. Not like it took long. I just had to delete my original recording for the last part. Because I forgot to delete that, so that makes sense. It took up 2 gigabytes. So I should have a bit more storage now. One thing that actually sucks, probably haven't mentioned this, but one thing that actually sucks about using the specific about the specific way I record now is that since I stopped using AZ screen recorder, using the built-in Samsung recorder takes up so much gigabytes. You can record, it takes up so much space so quickly. So you really should use AZ screen recorder or Mobizen as a first time. The only thing about AZ screen recorder though, it has a big watermark. I'm not sure if it still has that. But it used to have a big watermark, I'm pretty sure. So it kind of just detracted away from it. I should collect the puzzle pieces. Not like I care though. The only 100% I'm going for is Chaos Emeralds. That's always just how it's been with me. At one time tried to kind of rebrand the channel in order to make it not Zerise Sonic Gamer instead of just Zerise Gamer in order to just give so I can play more games on here than just Sonic, but I just realized that I should keep my name the same way regardless. If I just want to play other games, I will just play other games. Now I'm thinking about, I actually have a game that I'm thinking about right now I would probably want to play. And it's not an official Sonic game. But it is the greatest Sonic game ever made. But you'll have to find out when I do it though. And we're about to meet my boy, Knuckles. And we get the flying battery track. Oh! Moving a little weird. I like this boss AI. I like the fact that he kind of does that as trickery. I like that. I'm about to get our only cutscene in this game. That's actually the last emerald in this game. And cannot collect that through special stages. Then he just manages to, while tired, uppercuts us all the way into the air. Which is very crazy, to be honest. How do you punch someone from ground all the way to air? I don't even think we can see... Oh, Sky Chase Zone. I'm just saying, how do you even do that? I don't even think Knuckles has even shown... I mean, he is very strong, but I don't think he's shown that much strength. At least not all that commonly. Even though he is really strong, so it does make sense. Also, I guess Master Emerald just stopped existing. But anyways, we're not doing the zone today. Thank you for watching, comment, like, and subscribe, and until next time, I'm out of here.